Alec Cobo's face is more fucked up than a fucking. That bitch's pussy smells so bad. Paul Meyer loved it though. So much. They PDSA. And then Kyle Walker say would provide. And then Paul Spagle say would deliver. And then, and then they called their mother and found out that was true, that she was crying. And they promised revenge, but they couldn't. Because they would be dead. They realized that they would be dead too soon to do anything about it. They realized that the world was so full of so many billions of people. Am I slipping? so let's make sure that's true. I'm like, I might be like it. Let's see. All we can say is Red 49, 59, 69 doggy style sucking each other's dicks off high on oxycontins underneath the Italian flag. Waiting in line promising that they would do anything to be next. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I believe that's true. Um, yeah. Well, the first part definitely was, but that they wanted to do it now. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that is true. Yeah, they wanted to be next in line. Um, I believe it's true. I think it's true. Before Michelle Sage just called her husband and found out that he was under investigation for terrorism, she said that she would give a blowjob to any man that would cover it up for her. And she got seductive. I believe that's true too. But when it didn't work, they had planned with the insurance companies to provide and deliver funeral caskets for themselves. Yeah. However, they had intended to switch the bodies out with what I believe to be children in school because they believed that they could get Kyle Walker and Paul Myers and the rest of them out of trouble by murdering children. Yeah. For Ross in Centerville, Maryland, because he was caught smuggling heroin. And, I'm being serious. And that they had to do something to get out of it quick because there's too much pressure in the world coming down. And I believe it's true. Okay, and then the African pill market. And so Michelle Sage has agreed with Donald Lewis and St. Cristobal Academy to go out into the country and hunt down to kill children so that they could cover up their terrorism strike in what is, I believe, a system on that they had to cheat on death that somebody made them do it. It's getting a little bit scrambled, but I believe that that is true and what is going on right now. Very close. So I put the video update on YouTube. This shit ain't funny to me. The very second you laugh, they try to snap back like fags. Like, you know what I mean? It goes on too many years and like, oh, why are you laughing? And like nobody's ever allowed to laugh again. But unfortunately, that the judge that stood on the stand in Denver, Colorado, was in connection to Ross and that they had both committed further homicides to cover up their homicides. I believe that. I'm only 90%, but I believe that it is true. And it's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. So just everybody know, keep your children safe. I told everybody, I didn't tell anybody anything wrong. I told you make sure that you have locks on your doors that are operational. Yeah, for real. Like triple bolted, like yeah. And they your windows are secure and stuff. And I'm being serious with you because it really seriously does work. Yeah. Make sure seriously that your doors are locked tonight because something fucked up crazy is going on. These people are fucking crazy. Mm. And make sure your door's locked up tight tonight. Yeah, for real. Yeah. I'm putting on the internet, but these motherfuckers, so I believe it's going on today, but it changes every single fucking day. It's true, it's true. It's definitely, when these people say this shit, I'm telling you that's fucking true. Like I'll say this, I bet that's not true. I'm like, it definitely is true with one of the numbers, you know? Yeah, yeah. They believed that they had to find a way to switch out people's children for the identities of their soldiers and people that were called domestic terrorists, strike international and domestic for the African bill market. And then they try to blame everybody else in Rwanda. Of course, the Mexicans try to switch it out too at the same time, 2006-ish. Yeah, like I said, I'm putting this shit together, what they did this entire time, but honestly, none of their words could ever mean anything in court again, because you just called them too many fucking times. So I don't know what they're doing, but I knew that I have to legally demand at this point, which I will do on paper, that you all have to come forward now, required by law, yeah, with your paperwork and whatever that you have of legal nature as required by law to public access in the courthouse publicly, or that it's nothing. Yeah, because there couldn't have been record and trace of what y'all did. That was some real hard. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of bodies. I can't believe these motherfuckers. You have no choice. You are legally required to come forward with your paperwork and information and evidence publicly at the courthouse in a way that the public can access, or nothing in the future means anything at all. I demand by law that you do that. There is a name for it. I'm not a lawyer. But you have to do that, or nothing else matters.